Hello, welcome to Subnautica, which is a game where you go into an open world planet filled with random fish and creatures, and mostly cave networks. So, when you go into Subnautica, you start off in a pod which is over there. You also, you have to craft resources by finding them in caves or either on the ground in general. You have to craft stuff to survive in this vast planet, and you have to make food and water to be able to survive. There are 4 modes to this game: survival, freedom, there's also creative, and then there's hardcore. Survival is like you have to craft food and find food and make water. Freedom is where you have no hunger or no thirst. Hardcore is like you just ensure your oxygen, and you have to, and your food and thirst runs out quicker. And the creative mode is just build whatever you want with no constraints, which means you can just do whatever you want. And what I'm going to do is build a small little base, because that's pretty much what you do in Subnautica. You build a base, aka known as a habitat, in this world anyway, so you can kind of see where this game pretty much goes with. It pretty much reminds me of this game I've played once. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's a good game to build.
Emergency power only.
So
Oxygen
inside the habitat,
offline.
it's quite dark because I don't have any lighting with me. So what you do to get lighting is you just grab a solar panel, make it face up towards the sun, and you get electricity.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which is quite good. So now here's the basic stuff. The basic stuff does include stuff like foundations, reinforced habitat foundations, compartments, L compartments, T compartments, X compartments, a multi-purpose room, and hatches. So the technical stuff, so the hardest stuff, does include stuff like windows, reinforcement, observatory, moon pool, and a scanner room, and even the glass compartments. So I'm gonna quickly at medium efficiency. You've got a ladder, which if you have one of these, which is a vertical connector, use a ladder to get to another floor. A fabricator is one of the most basic survival things you could ever use. You use this to make tools and even a new type of radiation suit. Or even if you've got the radiation suit, it's about to run out, you can still see people wearing this a lot. So now you've also got a med kit fabricator, which is it gives you medical stuff, and as you can see on the screen, it's quite faint to see, but if you look closely, you can see a 1% thing on there. Yeah, that's how much that is loaded to have a new type of thing. This is a wall locker. We put stuff in here. I don't need all these floaters. I don't need these two on that one either yet anyway. So now you can pretty much see that you've got a locker here as well. Lockers don't do very much, so you just add a bit more storage. Now this is a battery charger, cell battery charger. I'm gonna put those two right next to each other. Now I'm gonna add a window. Windows do make perfect observatories, but for some reason it's dark outside, so I wouldn't recommend putting this right at the dark, unless you want to see a lot of darkness and not really any fish. So I'd recommend do not go outside. Hey, did I just see that go in? I actually thought I saw people going the base. Oh no, it's going laggy again. Right, so as I said, I'm playing on the Xbox One, but this version's only a pre-released. So the full version has not been yet released yet. I've even got a water filtration machine to this, because adding these will give you infinite water resources. So as you can see, I've got nothing in here yet, but you will get stuff eventually. I'm gonna also add some more technical stuff, like a vending machine. These give great infinite food. Also, this is one of my favourite. Take a listen.
You look like you could use some coffee.
Yeah, you can get coffee machines, guys. I think I got like 2, because then you can hear something really funny.
You look like you could use some coffee.
Yeah, you can have some coffee, which is quite funny. You can also use a trash can. People say, why would you need a trash can for? Well, to put trash in, stuff you don't need. In fact, where's the... I forgot. You can run this game. I forgot about that. Right, let's go to the locker. As I said, I don't need these floaters, so let's go to the bin. I'll see what it pretty much does. Or, as they call it, a trash can. So let's put all these floaters in there. You'll start to see after a bit of time, they'll start to disappear. And as you can see, they just went to nowhere. They went. So that's pretty much all the technical stuff you can do in this game. But there's actually more, like a lot more. So if I go to back into the room with all the lockers in and all that, so in the wall locker, I've got a mobile vehicle there which can create vehicles for you. Now I can't really see that much because it's night time in this game, so it's quite hard to see what you're doing, but it's good enough to use. I forgot about that. No, where is it? Okay, climb. Hopefully I can now be able to make a cyclops.
Here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Well, I can't build it here, so... But you can build pretty much submarines and an exosuit. I don't want to fight it. I want to pack it up. Pack it up. There you go. Right, so now I have to... Now, if you don't know what this is a sea glide. It's like a little mobile vehicle that you can just hold on to. Quite cheap to make as well. No, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Just keep swimming. Up. Just go. Move. Move. So hopefully I can now climb. Hopefully I should have enough room to make a cyclops. There we go. So this is a cyclops. It's a giant type of vehicle that could like use as a mobile vehicle or a mobile base, which is actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna wait for it to be constructed. As you can see, these little things, if you could see them, like building it for you. Well, this is how you board it. You go right underneath it, but this is my favourite bit, guys. So listen to this.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite features of the game, that it actually says stuff like that. So if I actually go now to pilot sub,
Engine powering up.
there we go. Now I can hopefully move it now. And now listen to this.
Ahead slow. Ahead standard. Ahead flagged. Emergency speed.
I only need it on standard. No, go up. Oh, phew. No, don't go all the way up. Right, now we can go back to the base and put this somewhere. So, all the vehicles in this game do include the prawn suit, which is like the exosuit. And you've also got the sea moth, which is quite cool. Because sea moths are like tiny little things that you can use. Like, they're more like submarines, but I just call them things because, yeah. Oh no, turn. Don't crash. Phew, I thought I was gonna crash, so I'm gonna put this. No. Oh, I thought I was gonna crash. No, it's gonna crash. Yeah, that banging noise does mean it crashed. Well, that's a good thing. I'm wearing my radiation suit. Right, let's put this here. So guys, so this is what I mean by literally a mobile vehicle base. literally, you can put a bed in here. A bed, of all things. And it will actually come ride with you. In fact, can I sleep in this? No, I'm not tired enough to let sleep. You can put vehicles in here. You could even put stuff like pictures in here. Something like that. So, I don't have any pictures yet, but I can take a little quick thingy of the engine. So, you can kind of see now, if I go to the picture frame, yes, upload. Now, it looks like a little camera, but it's not. It just looks a bit cool. But also, I can even do a picture of what's in front of me. So, if I go to enough back, actually, let's close that. So there we go. Now we can open this up again. Whoops. So let's go and add another picture frame right here. So it's a cool little way to like just have your pictures in here and just add them. So now you can kind of see how cool this looks now. It kind of looks like a little concept art if you think about it. But that's not all we can do. We can add another chair. I mean, it's not that exciting, I know, but it's a good way to add storage. So if I go down here, it won't actually let me go down there. So the only way to go down here is by using this ladder or the other ladders in the back next to the engine. We've got little storage things in here which are actually really good because they're built into the thing. Wait, where's the that's kind of cool. So you can actually add an escape pod somewhere, but I don't know where it is or where you even would put it. So yeah, we're about 2 meters above water or below water now. Quite scared, but my character is anyway. So this is pretty much a lot of stuff you can do in this game, including disembark here. So that's not just all the vehicles. There's tons more vehicles you can add in this game. And where is it? It's over there. That went far, didn't it? Oh look, there's little people jumping. So cool. Oh, this thing went way far away, didn't it? Look at it. It's like so many. It's just really far away from the base where I built it. You don't know how this thing even got here. So the other vehicles you can get in this game do include the Seamoth. The Seamoth is a little one-person in space vehicle.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Yes, I know. But we can also add an exosuit, which is also known as the prawn suit. Now, if it would actually make... Thank you.
To feel a sense of limitless
so
power.
this is the prawn suit. It is actually normal to feel like you've got limitless power, which is aka infinity power. No, don't land it, don't land it. That was so close. Oh no, it's gone all the way down to about... It's all the way down to about 57... Oh wait, it's standing on a salt deposit.
Welcome aboard,
It's cool.
Captain.
Fly! Well, it will actually fly, but it doesn't for too long. It actually just like uses a thruster. No. Get up to the surface. Okay. Oh, that's fair enough. So we can put this like down here. And let's use the Seamoth quickly. So, Seamoth, as I said, is a one-person sea and space vehicle. Is it good for? It's good for putting inside a Cyclops. Let's have some beats going. Well, obviously they're not actually beats. That's just you toggling the light again. But get in. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. No, get up. So, as you saw, that was what just happened. So now we've got a vehicle down there, which is quite cool. You can just store a little vehicle in here, which is amazing, in fact. So this is a decoy loading tube. I don't actually have a decoy yet, but you can still have a decoy in there if you want to. So as I said before, this is only the Xbox One version, and it's not full released, which is a bit bad. But hey, little people, get back. Oh, he doesn't like it anymore. I think he's scared of this thing. Stop kissing the glass. Jeez, he didn't have to kiss it. So let's just get out of this place. We don't need to be in here anymore. So you can kind of see it kind of does look a bit like a circle. That kind of looks like a mouth. Will it actually eat me though? No. It doesn't eat me. But here's the eyeball. Well, that's what looks like the eyeball anyway. So I'll actually get out of it. And oh, I forgot to mention this thing over here. That is the aura, aka the ship you accidentally went in. So you gotta see. It kind of looks like a giant version of a Cyclops. Hey, look, there's another one. But I got two off task quickly. So this is a crash-landed space vehicle, and it's huge. And this is the thing that's caused all the radiation. And I think after a while it'll explode, and I don't want this to break. Hopefully it won't break. So yeah, where's the base going again? I forgot where I put the base, guys. I wanted to show you the base. Actually, did I even build a base? I think I built a base somewhere. So you can pretty much build bases wherever you want to build them. And bases, I am telling you, are so helpful. Because I mean, if you don't have a base, you're pretty much going to die in this place. And why would you want to do that? I mean, it's so cool. Oh look, boomerang, boomerang, boomerang. Oh, I got. Okay, fine. You'll have to do instead, Peeper. But you can kind of see they kind of look quite funny when you're in your hands, which is quite cool. But they also look dead, but they're not. I'll just let this guy go. Actually, no, you can stay. He could come along for the adventure too. So this is where the base, I think, was originally. Was it here? Was it here? No, it doesn't look like it was here. But I think the prawn is here. No, it's not. Oh no. It's one of these guys. Always look out for these guys. They're so annoying. Didn't get me this time. So, actually, I should have loved it. Oh, a hoverfish. Give me the hoverfish. Just get the hoverfish. Okay, guys, the hoverfish doesn't want to come with us. Come on. Please. Please. There we go. Phew, it actually worked. So you could add a lot of things in here. And oh no, I thought I just saw something here, but it wasn't anything here. So yeah. Oh look, little baby boomerangs. Look, they're so cute. But there's more. Oh, there's the base. It finally decided to show up. So this is the small little base I decided to put here. This base isn't too much to be excited about, guys. I mean, literally. Oh, there's another one here. So, in this bases, you can lots of stuff in here. So, we're back at the base, guys. And I can't believe I forgot to add a radio. You need a radio to listen to tunes. I bet that's what you're thinking. No, it's to listen to distress calls, like this one.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Yeah.
Coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Yeah, but that's not going to help us actually find it. So that just tells you where it was. Oh look, what's in here? I guess so. We got some salt from this thing. Quite cool. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little stream thing here. So I'll see you probably in the next stream. Bye.